Hey freaks, what's up? Mwah. Okay, before we get on my main video today, sorry, just getting over a cold. But, side note, pain's finally gone. If you haven't been following, I found these exercises on YouTube to help feminize my figure for trans whatever not. But of course, I haven't done any serious exercise in like years, so I was sore almost all weekend. So it's about finally gone. So it's like, yes. Until bam warning. Anyone that's connected with the fake race group those and let's uncensored with uncensored and the hyphens, do get out of there ASAP. Some of the admins aren't even fam at all. It's pretty much a hater group in disguise. Avoid them. Get out. Trust me, I know. Anyway, on to today's subject. Now, a lot of people. Now, while it is true that the G part of LGBT is not really the least well known, it's also true that some of the areas within it are unknown. And a lot of people have stated that, you know, kind of base it's like an umbrella. There's many different sections and halves. But if you're talking transition parts, you know, in terms of at least just hormonal therapy, there's 3 major parts. And that's what we're talking about. Now, I'm not in that part yet. I'm more or less what you would call a CD or TV, you know. Dressing for fun, but you've got the consideration that you want to do it. You know, that you want to change. Whereas, okay, TS is like, okay, you've already gone through everything, just about gone through everything. What it all comes down to, what your placement on it pretty much comes down to your opinion on the area right in here. What are you going to do with it? Now, one of my good friends from my other account, which I need to add on here, Cassie, let's go, I think her name is. She's going through this whole transitioning process and everything. She's just about had everything done possibly that you can do. You know, the hormonal therapy, the therapist appointment. Yes, it's a long process, literally just to change, and it's a lot of money. I mean, you're talking therapy appointments because you have to go to a therapist and convince them, you know, not lying, but in your own words, you know, which you feel you were born wrong and all this. So that's money. Then you got to spend, if I remember right, at least 2 years living full time. That means wearing nothing but fem gear, of course, you know that, using feminine facilities, bathrooms and whatnot, and things like that. Then once that's done, then you can start taking the pills and whatnot. And that usually goes to, most of them goes on for about 2 years, but there are some that you have to take like the rest of your life just to keep an even balance. Then of course you got to consider surgeries. That's not counting the main surgery, which we'll get to later. You know, if they want, you know, slim down, get this more girly, or which of course, yeah. I mean, come on. You gotta make the headlights match. You gotta make the hood match the tail end, right? Anyway, Cassie right now is what we consider a pre-op TS. And basically what that is she's had everything done, pretty much that you can get done, except for the reassignment surgery. But she wants to have it. She wants to have the genitalia canal surgery. Now, my mistress is a post-op TS, or just TG. She's had everything that Cassie has had done, but she has also had the reassignment surgery. Which, if you want to know what that entails, let's just say the common myth that it's just pretty much is not true. In fact, I think the best way I don't even want to explain it. Just if anyone knows that really disturbing video site, HeavyR.com, just go there and look for sexual reassignment surgery, and I've seen at least 5 or 6 videos of not Not just people looking at the reassigned parts, the actual surgery itself. Now, thankfully, about this time last year in January, when I had my first meeting with Mistress, she didn't talk specifically about the surgery. She just kind of lightly explained it, but more got into the post-op, how it sets and everything. But if you're that curious, yes, there's videos out there, so enjoy yourself. That's all I'm going to say to you. Anyway, that's post. She's everything, but it's also Sarah. Now, personally, me, like I said, I'm about 85, 90 right now that I want to. I'm probably going, once I get everything is done except the surgery, I'm probably going to spend a few years non-op, which is right in the middle. They're pre-op. Basically, non-ops are pre-op transsexuals, but they don't want the surgery. They want to look completely feminine, but they want to keep their genitalia. Now, there are a lot of definitions for this, slang terms. Dick chicks. People use trannies for it, but it doesn't really fit. Of course, we all know the Asian affiliate ladyboy. But I prefer to call them by the true name that we're all called up, she-males. And of course, I can't think she-male without thinking about my two biggest idols, in that sense, Bailey J, who I will find some clothes pics of and put them up to show you. And of course, probably one of the most famous Asian ladyboys around, Longmit. I'll give you a chance to figure out probably why she's called that, but if you don't know, I'll tell you in a private message if you want to know. Let's just say, sausage rama. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, about 3 shy of a foot longer. But those are basically the differences. Some, for the transitioning. Once you get to that point where all that's left, that's where everything varies within transsexuals. There's some that don't have it, haven't had yet, but want to. There's some that already have it, and there's some that's like, nope, I want to keep what I got there. It's gonna be fun. Now, I do know some people that have spent a few years non-op and then decided, you know what, I got my fun. It's time to go all the way with what I feel. That's fine too. I mean, that's what I'm looking at, possibly. But there's it's just all this hatred for just being different that really irks me. And yes, that will be the next video, because like I said, same look, I want to do like 2 more on top of this one. So while this one's loading, I'm working on another one. So that's just a short little one. Until the next one, later guys, bye! Oh, Cassie, if I manage to friend you before, and you see this before I do the next one, you might want to watch the last 2 to explain why I had to friend you from this account. Bye, guys!